What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Skara. I am your host for today, and welcome to the premiere of ACGL Spotlight. This show will be dedicated towards highlighting local content creators at the top of their game and just allow for them to share their story and their come up. Here's a rundown on what Spotlight will entail. My guest today will have to answer a series of questions I asked them, but with a twist. While answering my questions, they will have to conquer what is made to be a difficult game, and we'll just see how far they can make it with how frustrating it'll turn out to be. Without further ado, I'd like you to join me in welcoming my guest for today. She's a public figure in ZA Esports, an absolute menace and meme machine, a lover and a fighter. She's been on the front page of Twitch, and she's your local notorious serial reviewer. Please join me in welcoming Rushka. Rushka, how are you doing today, madam?
Hello. Hi. That was such a nice introduction. Thank you. Wow. I'm a little bit inflated right now.
No, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hey, I really worked through that. Hey, I needed to make sure that this had to be a great intro. So I'm glad you liked that one.
That was proper. That was professional. I'm gonna write all of that down and like put it in my media kit or something.
Oh, definitely. You see, I got you. Yeah, all right,
yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, now I think this is the time where we start to kick it off. So now Rushka will be playing some Cat Mario. And Rushka, are you ready for this?
No, I have never played this game before. I don't know what it's about, but I can see already that it's one of those very frustrating games.
Okay, let me just give you a heads up. It's very quick and fast paced, so you'll take a bit of adjusting to get into it. But I think let's get right into it, right? Just click start and let's go. But yeah, while you do that, what got you into the world of content creation and streaming?
Boredom. You can't ask me to play games and then ask me like questions as well. I was just bored. Like honestly, I've always been a creative person, and a lot of people don't actually. A lot of people don't actually know this, but gaming wasn't my first form of content creation. I used to do fashion blogging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just hold on. I need to focus here. Just wait. Okay. Seriously, the green one. Hello. I didn't know something's gonna come out. Let me just. Okay, you can jump on their heads actually.
Yeah.
That wasn't even there. Anyway, so I was into fashion blogging back in the day when Blogger was still a thing. The Gen Zers won't know what that is. I drew a lot of inspiration from people like Tavi Givenson. Like I'm not gonna get past this, am I? I don't know if you know Tavi Givenson, but she had a blog called Fashion Rookie, and she was this 14-year-old girl in like early 2000s, but now that's a new character. So content creation started ages ago. Gaming happened during COVID, I think. Not gaming specifically, but Twitch streaming. I've always been a gamer. My partner, he sort of mentioned like, you're playing Fallout every day, you've got 800 hours in Fallout, like why don't you just stream it? And I was
800 hours. Jeez.
800 hours in Fallout 4, bro, because I modded it.
Oh,
like, I modded
I
that
see.
thing so
Okay.
messed up. There's a hidden thing here and I will not be caught. Oh, come on. Does this end? Hello?
I don't think that ends if you do that. Oh my God. Okay.
So yeah, that many hours in Fallout, you know, I might as well make content out of it. I ended up really like Twitch streaming. I don't know how you're gonna do this with people. I don't know who's gonna have the skill of like speaking and actually playing this game. Hello?
I mean, that's the whole challenge. You need to be able to speak while also playing the game. So
I keep making the same mistake. But yeah, I really enjoyed Twitch streaming. I really thought it was just going to be some sort of experiment. Wouldn't last very long, but it lasted. I ended up making some interesting connections. My brother actually told me about the South African streamer scene. I was not at all paying any attention to like South African content creators. My brother told me about it. He was like, check this person out and this person out. And that's when I kind of got into the gaming side of Twitter and that. And met some cool people. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, that was quite insightful.
I'm gonna get to the next.
So you've already hosted multiple community events, but also two massively successful all-female events, with one landing you on the front page of Twitch, as I mentioned earlier. Did you sort of foresee this ever being a reality or a path that you'd walk in your content creation journey as you started going into it?
Absolutely. I always knew I would do something valuable or meaningful with my time, right? And I have to do that, else I get completely bored with what I do. I can't just go around and no offense to anyone, just playing games and that's it. You know, there needs to be a bigger purpose for me, which I think most content creators, that's their end goal, right? You want to create this community so you can, you know, do amazing things.
Definitely,
And yeah, I just didn't at the time knew what it was. And I remember specifically there was some gamer meetup and I met Clint that evening. And Clint and I had this conversation. I was like, Clint, why are there so many invitationals that are only like male led? Like, why aren't there any women run invitationals? And Clint gave me such a simple answer. He was like, because no women have approached us. And I was like, why? None of us could answer that question, but I think it's more of me realizing that just women in general, they don't have that confidence to just approach anyone about doing these types of things. Also, not to mention the fact that a lot of people probably don't know that they can approach organizations and that to run these sorts of things. Which is something that's so amazing about ACGL is like anyone could approach you guys and be like, hey, I've got a project in mind, and you guys will absolutely support that. And I obviously capitalized on that. I was like, okay, well, Clint, let's do something. And then we got to a checkpoint. And then Clint introduced me to Anthony, who is an incredible human being. I had no idea. I had no idea what I was doing. This was my first tournament last year. I have no experience in like event organization. So Anthony basically held my hand through. What am I doing?
Content creation. I mean,
yeah, last year with the first Women's Day Invitational for sure. He taught me so much, which is why I think this year was an even better event and success. Because a lot of the things that I overlooked last year, obviously got to implement this year. Like first of all, something simple as a hashtag. I didn't track any of this. I'm so screwed because look at this now. There's no way you can get out of that, actually.
Yeah, I think that's one of the game's traps, so you're not supposed to go down there. And yeah, that's so amazing to see that you at least were able to, you know, approach a brand and sort of bring to life an idea that you had in mind, especially seeing that as well. I mean, your idea, once it came to fruition, it really did thrive. And I mean, not many people know, or some people who were following the event knew that you were actually watched by XQC at some point, which I can imagine was an amazing feeling.
That was funny because people came into my chat and they were typing XQC and I didn't know what it meant at the time. And then afterwards I got a couple of messages saying, did you know XQC was watching you? And I was like, oh no, which part? There was a part where because I don't play Overwatch. I was like, can the cars kill you? In one of the maps, like there's like a highway or whatever. And I was like, can the cars actually, can you get damage from, you know, the vehicles? And the answer was yes. So I died.
God. Yeah, but that's amazing though, and I really am so happy for you at the fact that, you know, you were able to host this event alongside as well Jess. You guys did exceptionally well with it. It received so much positive feedback, and all in all, everyone just really got to see the capabilities of, if you just put your mind to something, whether it's an event or even just approaching a brand and having an idea and working with them, trying to allow for a project to come to life, it really can breed something really amazing, and I'm so happy for you. You're an inspiration to many women out there and a notable figure in South African esports. Do you have any words for any future female content creators or women who want to enter the space of esports, who may want to strive to get to where you are, or maybe get try to achieve what you've achieved so far?
Fake it till you make it. Also, this is a harsh generalization, but a lot of women, they are incredibly overcritical of themselves to their detriment, in that they'll be like, oh, I don't have the best camera, or I don't have the best mic, so therefore I can't stream yet, or I haven't played this game or that game, so therefore I can't play this game coming out or whatever. They keep putting blockers when it comes to their growth and development, and I just need women to just have that audacity of an older, overconfident man.
Understandable.
And also to persevere. Like, there's nothing wrong with not knowing what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with being new to anything. It's scary, but it has to be done. And take up space. What was that?
That was almost the end.
Really?
That's almost the almost there. If you literally pass this, you're almost there. Yeah, definitely. And I think it is really great to see when a lot more females have kind of felt comfortable as well to kind of show themselves in the community, when they see there's a lot more females out there that are also showing that support to them, whether it's females who are competing, because I know a lot of the time, especially locally, we don't really see too many females competing, not even just like at the highest level, but just competing in general. We don't really have that many female teams, and to see them start to pop up, to see them start to do well. I mean, ATK as well had a team that went overseas recently, and now we're even starting to see a lot more female streamers as well popping out left, right, and center. So I think for the mere fact that there's also a community of females that are at least trying to uplift those that are coming in, I think that also starts to allow for more of them to feel comfortable moving into the space. So it really is great to see a lot more growth in the female scene, and seeing a lot more of them starting to get involved and feel more comfortable and at ease when getting into esports. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been the ACGL Spotlight. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. If you really did, make sure you like the video, comment down below who you'd like to see next, or what you'd like to see more on the show. But once again, we appreciate your support and we appreciate you watching the video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.
And I'm so sorry for screaming everyone's
It's all good. Cheers, everyone.